Kenny and Dr. Gazala. I'm Melvin Yuan. Welcome to my video presentation talking about the KFC unethical ads during the COVID-19 pandemic. Before talking about the KFC unethical ads, I actually did a little bit deep dive into ethical marketing. So what is ethical marketing? I think it's not too much on strategy. I think it's actually more about philosophy that express your marketing effort. Ethical marketing is basically an aims to promote honesty, fairness, and responsibility in all areas, which could be from advertising to public relations. Deciding what's ethical and what's unethical is actually very difficult for everyone because everyone has their own subjective perception on what's right and what's wrong, right? So there is no hard and fast rules when it comes to ethical marketing conduct or way of thinking. It's more of a set of guidelines that people choose to follow. As spoken in front, the brand that engaged in unethical advertisement that I would like to talk about is KFC, which is the favorite place to go and the first brand which comes into consumer mind when we are craving for crispy fried chicken, which bring KFC to become a global chicken restaurant with a decades-long history of success and innovation that has more than 23,000 restaurants in over 135 countries, along with its most famous slogan called "It's finger licking good." KFC has been sticking with this slogan since 64 years ago, and it had become the most famous tagline in the world, which indicates that the KFC is too good that you don't want to leave anything at all on your fingers. And this slogan has actually helped KFC to bump in a lot of new customer and retain a lot of loyal customer, which spur KFC to indulge in this tagline as always. KFC always includes the slogan "is finger licking good" on every part of its advertising platform, including TV commercial, social media channel, billboard, as well as its chicken bucket packaging. On the year of 2020, which is the year which COVID-19 pandemic started to invade the world, with no exception, KFC generally posted an advertisement featuring dozens of people licking their fingers in KFC restaurant, and even licking each other fingers, and it broadcasted in the UK. When this advertisement is released, it got a quick and tremendous amount of response. This is because at the same time where health experts have been urging people to wear masks, wash hands regularly, and avoid touching their own face, KFC actually encouraged behavior that could increase the spread of COVID-19 virus, which is to lick their own finger after eating KFC. This have led to a huge backlash towards the ad, with people calling the ads irresponsible, as the online after viewer feel it was insensitive to hygiene concern during ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which causes the UK Advertising Standard Authority to receive 163 complaints about this KFC TV advertisement. And this sort of brand panic is really dangerous to the brand image, as it's now stigmatized the whole KFC concept of amazing product to deadly virus, which is going to negatively affect the KFC brand image. In order to solve this problem, KFC has decided to temporarily suspend using its famous tagline given the COVID-19's hygiene advice by blurring out the slogan featured on old billboard and its chicken bucket. KFC also posted a YouTube video showing the words "finger licking" has been blurred out on its brand, and tell all its fans to ignore the thing we always say, which is finger licking goods, and they say it won't be forever, but it's the right thing to do now. This act of KFC abandoning their 64 years iconic tagline, which is synonymous to their brand, represents compassion and responsibility towards the society, where they place the interests of the society over their own, which could definitely improve the KFC brand image. However, I think this practice could have been avoided if KFC is being more sensitive to the society and realize themselves having an iconic slogan that doesn't quite fit the current environment earlier to avoid any complaint and being perceived as irresponsible at the first place. Lastly, I think all marketing professionals should follow the highest standard of personal ethics by complying with regulation and standards set by government and professional organizations. And ethics should be discussed openly and honestly during all marketing decisions, as ethics is pretty blurry and tends to shift with times and societal norms. But it's up to the company whether to take the changes. So I think big corporations like KFC should be more selfless by keeping the best interest of consumer at heart. To conclude, companies that follow the ethic philosophy of marketing like KFC, posing the finger-licking slogan during the COVID-19 pandemic will definitely find themselves retaining customers over the long term who appreciate their selfless move.